Today's News 6 comes from Ottawa, Ohio, and it is full of all kinds of activities. To learn more, please stay tuned. Welcome to News 6. Our program from Ottawa is presented by the 6th grade classes from St. Peter and Paul School. We have discovered that Ottawa is really a great source of activities. Whether it is winter or summer, whether you're young or old, there are things for you to enjoy. We hope that you will enjoy this brief look.
Ottawa has parks and recreation areas as fine as you will find in any small community. A full-scale summer recreation program is conducted by a professional playground director. A 30-acre municipal park has been developed in recent years and is constantly being improved. This park has a swimming pool, a lighted baseball field with a covered grandstand. There are shuffleboard, tennis, and basketball courts, as well as cross-country running course. In the children's area, there is a large play field and playground equipment. The park also provides 12 shelter houses and plenty of parking space. A second park is maintained at the waterworks. Tennis courts and shuffleboards have recently been added. Boy Scout and Girl Scout houses are provided, and there is a senior citizens building. The high school has 3,000-seat outdoor stadium. The auditorium has 300 seats. It is available for public use and for winter fun. The village has an ice rink, and we are proud of Ottawa and its recreational facilities and for the friendly spirit that created them. Rivers can be a lot of fun, and my grandfather, Bo Con, knows it. He has lived around the river his whole life. Now he has a canoe livery to add to his experiences. Canoe trips cost $4 per hour, and the service includes a drop-off or pickup anywhere along the Blanchard River in Putnam County. News 6 visited the canoe livery where Jim Riemann talked to Mr. Kahn about canoeing.
Mr. Kahn, how did you get interested in canoeing?
Jimmy, we've lived here on the river all my life, and I've always enjoyed being on the river and fishing and trapping and hunting around it.
What types of trips can you take?
Well, we've got 4 trips that are popular from here. We have one that they start from right here and go downstream to the second bridge, and it's about a 2-hour trip. And then we put people in up at Gilbo, that's about 8 miles east of Ottawa, and it takes a good 4.5 hours to come home ordinarily.
Are the trips guided?
No, we really don't guide the trips because you can't get lost on the river. We're there to catch you if you're coming downstream, and if we put you in upstream when you get home here, well, you know.
What's the best time of the year to go canoeing?
All summer, from late spring if the river's conditions are right, and then all summer and into late fall, really.
What kind of advice would you give to people that would like to canoe?
The river, it can be a lot of fun. It's dangerous. You have to use some common sense and sometimes a lot of caution on the river, but nevertheless, it is a lot of fun.
Thank you, Mr. Kahn. This is James Riemann reporting for News 6.
6th grade students from St. Peter and Paul also get a chance to enjoy activities outside of Ottawa. Every year, there is a trip to Living Hope Ranch at Clear Lake, Indiana. This year, our class visited the camp from October 4th to 8th. Some of the projects to earn our way there were a spaghetti supper, an aluminum drive, and spice hills. Learning experiences at the camp included plant ecology, photography, canoeing, and horseback riding. There were field trips to a dairy farm, a fish hatchery, a trout rearing station, and Pokagon State Park, where we saw buffalo and elk. There were also some purely fun times like the teacher hunt, where after dark all the teachers hid in the woods. Only 2 were found. There was also talent night and a night hike when all the counselors told scary stories. On our last night, we had a farewell campfire complete with toasted marshmallows. After taking a test on the week's activities, we packed up to head for home. It was a fun and educational week. We are very glad that we had the chance to go.
So far, we have shown you recreational activities, but Ottawa is also the center for the Putnam County Council on Aging. It was started in 1978 to provide services for people over 60 years old. The main goal of the council is to help these folks remain independent and informed. News 6 visited the office where Jake Albright talked with Mr. Charles Congrove, who is the director of the Council on Aging.
Mr. Congrove, how did the organization get started?
The organization was started in 1978 by a group of concerned citizens of Putnam County. These citizens were concerned about the elderly of the county.
How many people are working for you?
We currently have 5 people working for us full-time, and we also use volunteers to help provide services to the elderly population.
Do they need special training?
Our van drivers have special training in passenger assistance techniques. They also have special training in first aid and CPR.
What types of services do you provide?
Transportation. We take elderly people to the meal site, to grocery stores, and to doctor appointments, among other things. We help people fill out application forms, and we give people information about different services available to them.
How do you transport the people around town?
We use 2 senior citizen vans, and we also use volunteers in their private cars.
How old do you have to be eligible for these services?
You have to be at least 60 years of age or older.
Thanks, Mr. Congrove. This is Jake Albright reporting for News 6.
8 years ago, Pam Hawker started a gymnastics program in her garage. Today, she operates the Gymnastics Center of Ottawa. There are 5 teachers for about 250 students. Most of the students are between ages 3 and 18. Exercises include tumbling or floor, balance beam, trampoline, horse, vault, and bars. One of the students has recently won first place in the Compulsory Cup, which is sponsored by Ohio Coaches Association. Let's watch.
Hi, I'm Hope Lammers at the Downtown Ottawa Gymnastics Center. We have Lee Kinsley who will give us a sample of her special talent.
Thanks for watching News 6. We hope that you have enjoyed the show and that you will come and visit Ottawa someday. Have a good week and stay warm.